All right, so we're going to find the measure of each of these angles, angle A and angle B. It says angle A is half as large as its complement, angle B. I'm going to do this also as a two-column proof. So what's the statement that I'm first going to make? I'm going to say that angle A and angle B are complements, and that was given, that they're complements. Now I'm going to say that the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B equals 90 degrees because that is the definition of complements or complementary angles. Okay. Now we can say, well, twice the measure of angle A is equal to the measure of angle B. That was given to us in the way that they said A is half as large as the complement. So if it's half as large, it takes twice as many of them, or two of them, 2 times the measure of angle A, to equal measure B. Okay, we weren't asked to do a two-column proof, so that particular step doesn't fit nicely into given because it wasn't given to us exactly that way. But I'm going with it, okay? Because really all we're asked to do is find the measure. So now you see where I'm going with this. That like twice the measure of angle A is equal to the measure of angle B. Now what's the next statement I make? Well, the measure of angle A, I'm taking this up here, measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B equals 90. And where I see here measure of angle B, which is this, I'm replacing it with what it's equal to. It's equal to this. So now I have measure of angle A plus, instead of writing this, I write what it's equal to, 2 times the measure of angle A equals 90. Okay, that's substitution. I substituted in twice the measure of angle A for measure of angle B. Now I'm going to add them together to be 3 times the measure of angle A equals 90 because there's one here. It's got a coefficient of 1. If you don't see anything, you know there's one of them. And then 2 of these, so 3 together. And that is just simplifying by combining the like terms. Okay. What am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to divide both sides by 3 and then get it down to just the measure of angle A, which is 30. And that's the division property of equality. Now what can I do? Well, we can say this statement that was up here, on line 2, the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B equals 90. And now we can replace the measure of angle A with 30 because we know what it is. So instead of writing all of this, we take this and replace it with 30. So we've got 30 plus the measure of angle B equals 90. What did we do there? We substituted. And then, finally, if we were to subtract 30 from both sides, we would just simply get the measure of angle B is equal to 60. What did we do there? We subtracted 30 from both sides. So what do we call that? Subtraction property of equality. Yep. And we've done it. We've proven that, well, we found the measure of each angle. That's what they asked us to do. And that is this line right here and this line right here.